All right, friends, we are back live at Wellspan Park here in downtown York. Give Local York $1.2, almost $1.3 million raised, 7,457 gifts from 4,437 donors. We're going to hop right in. We have Brittany from the Salvation Army. Chris, we're going to play Salvation Army video, learn all about what they've got going on.
Here at the Salvation Army York Citadel, we open doors for the children of this community and provide a place for them to learn, to grow, to commune, to cultivate, to smile, and to feel at home. It is our mission to help serve by doing the most good in our York community.
I would like to go to that camp. that's what I've just learned.
It is an amazing camp. That's why we're here to raise money.
So you're with Salvation Army, obviously, yes, but your focus for Give Local York is the 6-week summer camp. How many kids are going through that program?
80 campers, ages 6 through 13, all throughout York County.
All throughout York County. So tell us a little bit about the camp, and then we can hop into how Give Local York is a key part in supporting the efforts.
Absolutely. Our camp is 6 weeks on site downtown, right in the city, where we're located at 50 East King Street. It's Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 3:30, and they get breakfast, lunch, tons of snacks. They're always hungry. They get to go swimming twice a week, to the park. They get to go roller skating. They visit the Learning Center twice a week to work on something in STEM. So one year was simple machines. Last year was optical illusions. So they get to kind of bridge that summer learning. So they're also reading and writing. They're also learning about like how to make a hypothesis and that it's okay to make mistakes and how does that work and how can you change it. And then they get to go on a big field trip once a week.
That's awesome.
So they get to go to Spooky Nook, Laser Alleys, Lake Tobias. We've done the Maryland Science Center.
I saw some dirt digging. They were digging in the dirt there.
Yeah, so our visual this year is worms. I'm going to be the crazy person that brought worms.
Are they the gummy variety?
No, I would suggest you don't eat these. I mean, you might. I think they're a delicacy. But yeah, no, we our kids in the after-school program have been growing worms with the Penn State Master Gardeners. Highly recommend anyone to use them. They're a fantastic partnership. You just can't have them on Mondays. That's when they're with us. And so we're actually picking up that partnership for the summer. So our summer day campers are going to get to grow worms and do gardening and through that, we also learned that one of our kids is a great artist, and he drew this like beautiful drawing of plants.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, and so they learn about like photosynthesis and composting and really great things. So we try and bring in outside partnerships also in summer day camp, kind of, expanding beyond what the classroom is able to do. So yeah.
That's great. So, the camp seems jam-packed with activities, really keeping those kids engaged, but also a very low financial point of entry for families, a sliding scale for siblings.
Yes.
And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're obviously sort of operating at a loss there, right? Like it costs more per kid.
Yes. We're very transparent about that. It runs us about $800 per camper, but we charge families $200 for the summer. We want it to be really affordable. We want them to know their kids are safe and having fun and exploring and learning. And so it's very important for us to figure out that offset so that it's an opportunity that anyone can do. So,
part of that offset is Give Local York, right?
Yes, yeah. So the money that we raise goes directly back into our camp program. Like I said, it costs us about $800 per camper, and so times that by 80, it adds up. And so any little bit that we raise, York County and beyond has been so generous to us, and it just helps us make sure that we can provide this camp to 80 campers.
Awesome. Well, before I let you go, can you talk a little bit about the after-school programs that you offer throughout the school year as well?
So our after-school program is for ages 6 to 17. It runs through Monday through Friday through the York City School District calendar. That's what we base it off of. And that's from 3 to 8 p.m. And they do great partnerships with the Parliament, with Master Gardeners, York City Police Department. They get dinner, tons of snacks still. Again, they're always hungry. And then they have a learning center where they get reading comprehension, tutoring, and homework help. And they also get some fellowship because, we are Christian organizations. There is fellowship in there. And one of the cool things I forgot to mention about day camp is the kids also in their groups with their counselors choreograph their own dance, and then they practice all summer, and then they perform it at day camp graduation.
All right. Well, next year you gotta see if you can wrangle up some campers. We can have a
Okay.
performance here for Give Local York.
Okay, and we'll just, yeah, you're right. Totally use them.
It'll be
They
great.
could raise money.
Salvation Army has been a part of Central Pennsylvania community for decades. Been in downtown York in that building for decades. Really at the core of what Give Local York is about, right?
Yes.
Salvation Army, outwardly very, very supportive organization to many different parts of the community that people might not be familiar with. If they want to learn more about the Salvation Army, York specifically, what's the best way to do that?
At www.salvationarmyyork.org. That's
Awesome.
where you can learn all of our resources. Again, thank you for this. Thank you for the team that puts this together. We are so blessed to be in York County with so many great nonprofits.
And thank you, Brittany, for all the great work that you guys do. Big fan of the Salvation Army. You guys are always on my list, so I'll
Oh,
be
I
making
know.
my donations
I know
later
I
on
sent you
today.
a reminder email.
Thank you, Brittany. We really appreciate you coming down. I know it's a busy day, and keep on #doing the most good.
All right, thank you
All
so
right,
much.
we'll see
We're
you
gonna
next
put
time.
Chris out there with a bell next time he
Oh,
comes.
yeah, you want to come ring bells?
Yeah, you can come ring.
Don't put it past
ring the
me.
bell.
I'm totally down.
Okay, well, there is some dancing involved.
It's a little early for bell season in May, right?
It's not for
It's
us.
always bell season.
It's
it's
always.
always bell season.
It's always fundraising time, Chris. You of all people
Yeah.
should know this.
No, I
totally
always
down.
have bells ringing in my ear.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Sign me
literally.
up. It's on the live stream, so now it's got to happen, right? There you go. Thank you, Brittany.
All right,
Thank you.
Brittany, thank you. Next